Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your daily dose of Disney. It's time for our second rope drop early park admission. This time, we're gonna go to Hollywood Studios and see what the deal is for Rise of the Resistance and how this 30 minutes of early park entry is going to work at Hollywood Studios. I'm tired today, but I've got way more energy. Let's go to Hollywood Studios and see what's going on. It's actually a little chilly out today. What's the temperature? It is, forgot my watch, 70 degrees out. Early park admission is going to begin at 8:30. Hollywood Studios opens at 9. Again, we have that 30 extra minutes to the park only for Disney hotel guests, well, participating hotels. And it looks like we're the first for the Hollywood Studios bus. Oh, just kidding, we're second. Good morning. I love when two of the same buses come at the same time. Yesterday, we had about 5 Hollywood Studio buses before we had a Magic. Now we have 2 Animal Kingdom buses before we have a Hollywood Studios bus. My life with buses are not good. All right, 7:30, and we are now at Hollywood Studios. I think they're gonna start letting in at 7:30, 7:45. We'll see what the situation is, but I also am very curious to see how many people are here before us, because I don't think we got on the very first bus. We'll have to wait and see. The good news is the only ones allowed right now into the park are going to be those staying at a Disney hotel. So that's what we got going for us. Ooh, look at that sun. Oof. Oof. It appears we are a tad bit late because they have already let into Hollywood Studios, at least down at Boulevard, for us to do some shopping and whatnot. Let's see what the situation is. They're scanning outside prior for the extra magic hours. Thank you so much. Sweet. And they're gonna let us in. Sweet. And he just told me access is 8:30 to 9, which is correct. Interesting they do that prior. Good morning, how's it going?
Very good. Thanks for being here.
Of course. We've got cast members out here telling us everything to the right is gonna be the whole park. Everything to the left is gonna be Rise of the Resistance. So let's see how many people are lined up for Rise in the morning, see if it's worth it for us. All right. If it happens to be not a large pile up, of course I'm just gonna go on Rise of the Resistance. I think it's gonna be worth it for us this morning just because I feel like there's not a lot of people here. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm loving it. As we're passing Indiana Jones, there is some rumors that the Indiana Jones stunt show is going to be returning sometime next month or next year because they are going back to rehearsals, I believe, sometime in October. I don't know when this line is going to stop, or I don't even know if we can call it a line at this moment. When we stop walking, I don't know when that's going to be. We shall see, huh? Ooh, snap. Okay. I don't know where the front line is, but this is where we stop. It's probably like right over there, huh? I would say today this is definitely worth it because we're practically at the front of the line. So we're definitely gonna go on Rise this morning, and then we'll see what is walk-ons after because it's gonna be a 5-minute wait for us. Pretty great. Pretty great. Now they're making us clump. We did form like a single line, but now we're clumping. At the moment, this is not a long line at all. We are here 30 minutes prior. We've got to wait here for 30 minutes unless we go forward, but I don't think this is that bad right now. 8:11 and the herd has begun moving. To the Rise of Resistance we go. Oh, off the sidewalk. Okay. My bad. I didn't know. This is where the single file line is going to start, it appears. I wonder if they're letting in a little bit early now or if we're gonna wait at the front of Rise, but I'm also really curious what the other side of the park looks like for the early park admission, so I might head on over there as well. It appears they have the extended queue already set on up. If there's a lot of people in the morning, they push them towards that way, backstage. Unprecedented time. I see what they're doing. So they're letting the line go in at the moment a little bit earlier because they're going to wrap it around throughout Galaxy's Edge. This is going to be nuts. It's kind of like opening day, or like opening month, where they had to wrap Millennium Falcon's
line all the way around Galaxy's Edge. That's what's going on. It's 8:15, 8:30 is when the rides are all supposed to be open, so that's why they're what I mean by letting us in early. There's the front. That's not that big of a wrap. We're only going by the marketplace. That's not bad. Oof. This looks so beautiful in the morning. Love the sun flares. Heck yeah. Looks like we're actually going in the line. Right now at the moment, I don't know if that means the ride is open. We'll have to wait and see. My guess is 8:30 is when they started up. Ooh, here's some more of the line that they have set up. If it gets pretty crazy in the morning, we shall see if it gets like that a little bit later. Check out all the line coming on in right now at the moment. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, to be honest. I feel like we'll get off of this and we'll have about roughly like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes to go through the whole park and check it out before everything else opens. What did you just say? Come on down! He watches the video, so I was like, I'll ride with you guys. And then if you don't know what he means by come on down, that's a shout out to my dad. Dad! I think the big question you have to ask yourself if you really ultimately want to go on rides, because later out through the day, it's going to be a walk-on. It really just depends how late you're gonna be here at Hollywood Studios. If you miss the big pack, skip rides, go on the other rides, because those are gonna be walk-ons. And when you have 30 minutes, you can get on 2 to 3 rides here at Hollywood Studios in 30 minutes. But since we are at the front, this is totally worth it to go on rides, just because I'm not gonna be here later. And I know it's gonna be probably about a 60-minute wait up until probably like noon or something. So just something to think about. If we want to get technically we've kind of been waiting already for 45 minutes since we did get here at Hollywood Studios, and we did wait for the early park admission at 7:40. It's 8:30 right now, so technically we've already been waiting about roughly 45 minutes. And this whole experience in itself is going to be an hour. So I mean, is Rise of the Resistance really worth it in the morning? It only kind of depends on you if you want to get on one ride or if you want to get on multiple rides. So that's kind of your answer with that, if it's worth it or not, because I really do believe later on in the day, Rise is going to turn into about a 30-minute wait or so. So ultimately, it's up to you what you really want to do. Do you want to get up in the morning to ride Rise, or do you want to get up in the morning to go on other rides, maybe 2 to 3 in a half hour? It's up to you, but let's go on Rise of Resistance. I'll let you know what time we get on.
I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Picard.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah.
We are in trouble. Oh boy. You be nice now. Oh, you looked at me.
I need 4 of you on blue, 2 on red. 4 on blue, 2 on red. How many?
3.
3 on silver.
Feet and legs inside the transport and supervised to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid.
Glossy on MG. Fire!
Anyone packing a blaster? Now's a good time.
Whoa! Watch out! Oh, this doesn't look good.
Wish to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields. I see no evidence.
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
Wow, oh, wow, the time is now, what time is it? It is 8:47, which means we have 13 minutes of our early park entry left. Let's see where the line for Rise is. In case you missed it, it really only took us, 20 minutes, so not that, but if you factor in the early time that we're here, it's a lot longer. But let's go see what the situation is outside. Sorry. I'm sure the line is very, very long. Right now it's posted 120 minutes for Rise of the Resistance for early park entry. This is with nobody else in the park, technically. That's not saying at a Disney hotel. Oh my Atlanta. Wow. It is quite the line, to say the least. So since it's not 9 o'clock, the wait times are actually currently not posted. So we have to walk to them to actually see what they are. But you see what happens if you miss being here very early? The line for Rise is going to be out of this world. See how they're utilizing? Oh, they're actually not utilizing backstage over there. The line does wrap outside of Galaxy's Edge. The official end of the line, 120 minutes. For us, 20 minutes. Cool, let's go see what the other ride times are at the moment. Let's go experience the park, and let's come back and see what the wait time is afterwards. Mickey's appears to be a walk-on, but I am curious where they're holding the non-hotel guests. So we're gonna head down Hollywood Boulevard to see what the situation is out over here. It appears if you are not a hotel guest, I can actually see, they're not actually letting you inside the park. I can see a herd actually in the distance standing outside. Looks like to the left. So if you're not staying at a Disney hotel, you cannot actually come in the park. As we saw a little bit earlier, they were scanning our park tickets. And there's customers telling us which way to go with all these signs, which is very important. Very important. And that line for Rise is gonna get even longer depending on if those people actually wanna go to Rise right away. And I highly suggest not to do that. Don't do that, because the line's gonna get shorter as the day goes on, because everything else is walk-ons. And that's what we're gonna experience. We're gonna go on Mickey's. It's all about being smart. It's all about being smart in the morning. Be smart with your time. If you didn't want to go on Mickey's in the morning as well, I would suggest Slinky. Obviously Slinky. And if you didn't want to go on Rise in the morning, go to Slinky right away. And then go on Rise later in the day. We've got a 10-minute wait. It's a walk-on. Look at this. Love it. Oh, walk right up. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Hello. They got rid of the design in the queue. It's just painted over. I wonder if they're gonna redo that. That's an update. Can you believe it? I walked on Rise of Resistance and now we're walking on Mickey's. Good day. Let's see what we can walk on after this.
And have the perfect picnic. We'll sing a song, and absolutely nothing will go wrong. Oh.
Oh, hiya, folks.
Nothing gets me more hyped than just walking on rides. It's a great morning. I love this scene because there's so many hidden Mickeys. Oh, wow. And here comes everybody else into the park, and Here comes all the wait times. Yep, that's a lot of people coming. They are still holding the signs up, so let's see where a lot of people are going. A lot of people are going to the right. That's towards Rise of the Resistance. I'm sure everyone going straight is going right to Slinky Dog. Quite the madhouse coming on in. Again, these are those who are not staying at a participating resort for the early entry, for the park entry. I keep wanting to say early, I mean extra magic hours. Starbucks doesn't have a line at the moment. We're gonna head down Sunset though. I'm still betting Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower are both gonna be walk-ons. Didn't really feel like a lot of people were choosing Sunset. It's like Rise or Slinky, that's about it still. Regardless, I still feel like it was worth it for the early entry for the park, hands down. And it seemed a little bit busier here than at Magic, hands down. I think it's just because of Rise. We'll have to test this out in a couple months down the road to see what people are gonna be doing. Look at Rock and Roller Coaster. There's a scrim covering the guitar. Now I feel like some people think that they're getting rid of the guitar. I don't think that's what they're doing. I think they're just touching it up with, you know, paint jobs and whatnot. There's no way they're getting rid of the guitar. I can actually see behind the scrim, but if you come here, she is all covered up. She is covered up. Just general maintenance, I believe. Nothing too out of the, you know, the world or anything. They're definitely not getting rid of it. Definitely not getting rid of it. But it is kind of funny to see. Are y'all ready to jump? You're a dancer, so you're gonna be good at jumping. All right, here we go. We've got a lovely 5-minute wait. Might as well go on. Another walk-on. Pretty great. Pretty great. 3, 2, 1. So old. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you guys. Have a good vacation, all right? Well, now that I have a headache, we're gonna go on Tower of the Terror. Man, I always get a headache on Rock now. Definitely getting old. Definitely getting old. Time for Tower of Terror now. We've got the Tower of Terror legend right there. Here we go. If you didn't know, TJ, he's got that blue name tag. He's been working Tower of Terror since the opening day of actually Hollywood Studios and of Tower of Terror. Kind of crazy. But say it with me, everybody. It's a walk-on. I don't know if I have a headache from not having coffee. I haven't had coffee in 3 days or Rock and Roller Coaster. But the good thing is Joffrey's is right after Tower of Terror, so hopefully I can get some Joffrey's coffee.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight, a dimension of mind.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
The Twilight Zone.
They don't look friendly. Joffrey's coffee time. Much needed. I need it bad. I'm so tired. Iced dirty chai latte. It's the only way to go. It's so good. It's delicious. It's a chugger. Hopefully I don't jinx it by saying it, but the weather has been getting absolutely beautiful. At least here in the morning. It kind of has been warming up as the days have gone on, but it was 70 degrees out this morning. Please, please start getting cold. Please, please, please. And I know some of you guys will make fun of me saying that 7 degrees is cold. Well, it's cold to me. And this is why I go to Joffrey's. At least here at Hollywood Studios, it's a little bit quicker. This line does move pretty fast, but Joffrey's coffee, A++. Updated line for Mickey's. It's not god-awful. It's probably only about a 25, but we walked on. That's really not bad at all, though. Well, Slinky's a posted 50-minute wait. However, just by judging on the line, I put it more at a 40 to a 35. It's not really bad. Not bad at all. I just really wonder what it was early this morning. It was definitely probably like a 20, which you see at night. So, you know, not bad. All right, so this is what I mean. Is it worth it to rope drop Rise in the morning? It's a posted 85. It's probably about, I don't know, it could be an hour, could be 45 minutes, but again, it's really not busy at the moment. Wow, the line really did go down a lot compared to what we saw before. I don't really know. If you want to do it, I say go for it, but like, towards the end of the day, it's not going to be anything near to the wait time what it is right now at the moment. So, during early entry hours, it might be in your best advantage not to go on Rise unless you were where I was. If you're in the back of the pack, go somewhere else. Because you saw how fast I got on 3 rides. Comment down below what you guys would do. Would you go on Rise right away in the morning, or would you wait later on throughout the day? It's a discussion today. Ooh, they're actually entering from the side, the left side. I've never seen this. I've made it over here to Muppets because I heard Muppets has the Haunted Mansion beginning. I think this is what they're showing. Let's go check it out. There's something Haunted Mansion-y because this is coming out on October 8th and it's Muppets Haunted Mansion. I think they did something in here. Let's go find out. Well, good thing I asked. That's actually starting on October 1st. No idea what it is. It's something before the show pertaining to the Haunted Mansion Muppets. So we'll have to wait and see what that is. I came into Mickey's of Hollywood because they actually have some 50th anniversary gift cards, and here's a look at them. To get that, you need to put a minimum of $15 on the gift card. So if you collect them, $15 a pop. They're still selling these mugs. I need a fast pass to Friday. No, I need a lightning lane to Friday. Goodbye, Hollywood Studios. Goodbye. Let's head to Wilderness Lodge. Welcome back to the Wilderness Lodge. I want to go back up to the lobby real quick because Disney World hotels have been getting new iridescent room keys. I want to see if they have them here. Here's a look at all of the iridescent new room cards. I think my favorite's Mickey because he has the full like colors of the iridescence, but it's really nice. The only thing different is just the backing. The characters are the same. The backing's just different. Well, everybody, that is going to be it for your daily dose of Disney. I actually just went to the Magic Kingdom. I double vlogged today because we had a surprise opening, the confectionery soft open, so I went over there and vlogged that for you guys. That's going to be tomorrow's video, but remember, tonight I will be live streaming about 6:37. It might already be up on my channel, so go ahead and go on over there. We're going to see the first showing of Harmonious tonight, which is very, very exciting. Come on and join me tonight. I'll see you guys there, and that was it for your daily dose, and I do have one shout out real quick. Shout out to Carlos Rivera over on my Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting me in that way, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. That was it for your daily dose. Peace out.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around.
All right, sweet. Awesome.